Willkommen! My name is Sean Huggins. I'm an American living in Germany, and on this channel, I'm looking to learn all about life in Germany and Europe in general through watching silly videos and stuff on the internet with you guys. So if you enjoy, consider subscribing. We got new videos every single day. And today's comment of the day comes from Kalia2545, and they say, how long have you been living in Germany? And in which city? Thank you for the comment, Kalia. I've been living in Germany for almost 2 years now. It'll be 2 years at the end of January. And I don't live in a city. I actually live in the middle of absolutely nowhere. I live in Baden-Württemberg, and yeah, it's just a bunch of farmlands, little tiny villages, and cows around here. I moved here because this is where my German fiance Isa's family lives. So we moved here to be with her family. And that's basically why we ended up here. In an ideal world, I would probably rather have lived in a city or closer to a city, but you can't really replace family. So we are in the middle of nowhere. Help me. At any rate though, let's get into today's reaction. So today we're taking a look at, do Germans want to date a German or a foreigner? This should be good. I am currently dating or engaged to a German, so hopefully I would know what she would answer to this question, but let's see what other people will say. And of course, I encourage you guys, leave a comment down below. Would you prefer dating another German, or would you prefer trying to find a foreigner? Let's find out together. Let me know in the comments, and let's get on with the video, shall we? Los geht's!
So I have to really take care what I say now because I have a German girlfriend.
Most guys would just want somebody like Helga Hoffmann, good German girl from a good house.
I think for the long term, I would prefer...
Oh, cliffhanger! You got me good there. Okay, we got two different cities here. That's good. Usually with these types of videos where people are going around asking questions in the streets from people, it's usually just one city. This one, we have two different cities, so it's a little bit better. So I'm excited about this, actually. This should be good.
Would you prefer to date someone from Germany or from another culture?
So I have to really take care what I say now because I have a German girlfriend.
Be careful.
From this point on, I can only lose.
Foreigner. I'm half German, half Iranian, and culturally in Iran we are much warmer, much more welcoming, much more passionate.
I think I would for sure rather date a foreigner than a German.
Oh, mir egal.
Egal. I like that answer.
You don't care. Yeah. It's not important.
No.
I think from Germany because my English is not that good, and I think it's easier for me also. I think.
Do they not know that there are other languages outside of Germany other than English? All right, interesting. Moving on.
Yeah. You prefer someone from here?
Yeah.
I'm dating someone from Spain currently,
and
my previous partner was also outside of Germany.
Is there a reason for that, or was it just by accident? Kind of fell into it?
I would say by accident.
Definitely from another country.
Definitely. Why? Why definitely?
Because I dated everybody in Germany.
You're out of.
I don't remember dating this guy. Oh my god. I knew I shouldn't have had all those drinks when I went to Berlin. Dang it, got me again.
Options. On the one side, I would definitely also date someone from somewhere else, but it depends role the culture plays also on a daily basis. I feel much more comfortable also with people from different countries than Germany because they're way more like open and friendly, and that's something I really miss in Germany. But I'm not sure because it's still a different culture, and maybe you just have different ideas of life in general.
Yeah, I think if it's a really extreme cultural difference, that could be pretty tough on a relationship. I mean, me coming from America over here to Germany, obviously America and Germany have a lot of differences, but realistically, they're culturally not super far apart. To be completely honest, Germany and America are not very culturally different. I know what you're saying. I know what everyone's going to be saying in the comments. All the Americans are going to say that's baloney, and all the Germans are going to say that's baloney. Everyone wants to have their own cultures, and both countries do. But realistically, if you look at the world stage, culturally, not that different. So it was a lot easier for me to assimilate myself into German society and stuff than it would have been going to like frickin' some remote island country in the middle of the ocean or something where I have to like live in a dirt hut or I don't even know, dude. But yeah, anyways.
Long term, I would prefer German because until now I can connect with them better. But maybe for dating or just to have fun, every other nation is also fine.
As in my opinion, it depends on the country, but rather people from Germany.
I'm not really attracted to people from my hometown. I don't know. Why is that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's very specific.
Okay.
I would rather date a German just because of those cultural differences, because I also have some experience, because I don't think I have ever dated a German. So
Wait, what? She would rather date a German because she dated someone who is not German and the cultural differences were too hard to overcome. I think that's what she's saying. And yeah, that kind of, it makes sense in some scenarios for sure.
Actually, I think cultural differences can be nice as long as you understand each other.
Well, I would say so too. It doesn't really matter if I like someone, I like someone. It doesn't matter if the person is from Germany or not.
Have you ever dated someone from another culture?
For me, not.
Dating here is super hard as a foreigner. And what I'm going to say is not going to be popular whatsoever.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Everybody, get out your earmuffs. If you have sensitive ears, get out your earmuffs because she's going to say something that's not popular. Let's see what it is.
I think German guys just don't want to date foreign girls. And even more unpopular thought, girls are like my color and a bit darker. I mean, of course, you're going to find those who met abroad or those who have like specific fetish like Asian or Latina or whatever. But I think most German guys would just want somebody like Helga Hoffmann, good German girl from a good house. They can bring over to their parents or whatever. And if they're bringing me, is like, who is that? You know, the foreigner. I ever barely managed to get to a second date. Like in
Ooh, that's spicy though. That's a spicy take right there. What do you guys think? Are there any guys from Germany watching this? If so, what do you think? Do you guys agree with what she's saying? Is it more preferred for guys from Germany to date German women? I'm not saying that's a bad thing at all. I'm just actually wondering because now I'm kind of curious. This could also just be her experiences as well because who knows? Maybe she just has bad luck dating German guys and she's kind of projecting that as like that's what all German guys are like. But you never know. I don't know, dude.
my
I don't know.
Yes. And I talked to a lot of girls about it. It's just like they will spend some time with you, but at that time they're going to be looking for Helga Hoffmann. I think like Germans are very careful with everything they do. And you know, finding a partner it's a very important decision in your life. And being with a foreigner, it's always a bit risky.
I would prefer to date someone like more outside of Germany, to be honest, because I think those people are usually
putting that stereotype to bed. You should link these two people up together and they can date each other.
more interesting. With Germans, it's like staying in my comfort zone, and I like to leave the comfort zone.
I hope my ex-wife doesn't see this. I met her and I was about going to Thailand for half a year, and she said, "Oh, I'm coming with you," and yeah. And so she quit her job. She came with me to Thailand. We spent some time in Thailand. She got pregnant, and then she turned into this typical German. Like, I need to have a place, I need to have security and everything, yeah. But she was a lovely person, by the way.
Well, when you're married with a kid, sometimes that changes people. Sometimes that makes people want to settle down and not be backpacking around Southeast Asia. But, I mean, it can be done with a kid. It can be done, but I mean... I don't know, it makes it a little bit more difficult, I feel like.
So the person has to fit from you, not the country. Ja, manchmal ist es schwierig, wenn die Kultur dann doch so unterschiedlich ist, dass man sich dann nicht so versteht und dadurch dann Missverständnisse einfach entstehen. Und das kann dann manchmal zu unnötigen Stress führen untereinander. Und ja, aber generell, wenn man dann drüber spricht und dem anderen erklärt, wie es gemeint ist, dann und man sich dann besser kennenlernt, dann ist irgendwann kein Problem mehr.
Can someone translate?
I don't care where the person's from. I'm dating an Australian girl, so...
What cultures do you tend to gravitate towards?
Southern European or Latin American.
So I can tell you're missing that, the
Okay.
passion.
Yeah, like the friendliness, the openness, the passion.
Mexican girls, I like them very much because they are very excited. They spread some enjoyment of life, and that's something I really enjoyed when I was there.
Quite like Spanish. I've been speaking it for a long time. So Spanish speaking, be that Spain or South America. I think because it's the opposite of what the German culture is like. They're more spontaneous, they're open-minded, they're easy to talk to. Spaniards are always very easy to talk to. So that's kind of a balancing of my Germanness.
Man, everybody loves the Spaniards, the South Americans, the Mexicans, like all these countries. Man, who would have thought? Who would have thought?
The Germans are a little bit too desperate. I don't know if it's the right word. They should enjoy more the normal day and the sunshine and anything else.
I think it's like a bit easier to date a German girl because you don't have
There's
cultural
more of them around
differences,
you.
and also it's much easier to communicate. But I really like the Spanish and Latin American culture because they're more open-hearted.
I definitely met some interesting girls in Canada.
Why are you laughing?
I would definitely like to date a Japanese girl.
A Japanese. Why?
Japanese! Because they are so funny and they are so tiny. Is this racist? No.
We're gonna get cancelled.
Also mein Freund ist Ausländer.
Okay.
Die heiraten natürlich früher, weil dann die Kennenlernphase beginnt bei denen. Also man verlobt sich, dann lernt man sich kennen und dann während der Verlobung lernt man sich kennen und dann heiratet man. So, und bei uns lernt man sich kennen, dann verlobt man sich und dann heiratet man. Ja.
Okay, interesting.
What was the biggest cultural difference between Spain and Germany?
It's a lot.
I say it's directly what I think, and the Spanish people, no, for Spanish people it's sometimes rude to be like this.
Here I always feel free to dance. I don't have people touching me or trying to interact or harass me. In France, in Paris, it was horrible, like the harassment,
I have a different experience. Yeah, you
Okay.
find many German men like that, and I found many Mediterranean that are complete opposite. So I find it, you know, this is the picture that we have, but I cannot prove it.
Germans can be a bit cold in the beginning, but once you know them and obviously once you have a friendship or a relationship, they can be pretty open, very caring.
Where's your boyfriend from?
Albania.
What the heck?
Okay. So there it's more serious, faster than here. Here you need to take your time.
Ah.
So what do you prefer?
Zeit lassen, um sich kennenzulernen, um zu gucken, wie man miteinander lebt in einem Haus oder in einer Wohnung. Und wenn das alles passt, dann kann man weitergehen.
Social security! Security is a big issue in Germany.
Whoa.
Security. There is no security.
In life.
There is no security in life.
That's a good
the
point.
biggest struggle you can have is
does that mean?
trying to find security in life. You will never find it.
You
we
can-
are on a little fireball with a thin crust around it and a very tiny atmosphere in an endless space. So why worry?
Wow, okay, well that guy that guy at the end, he's something. He's something for sure. Well, I think that at least from what I've seen here, it seems like it's about half and half. Maybe a little bit of an edge towards wanting to date foreigners, or at the very least, people being like, I'll just date anybody. It depends on the person. And that's definitely how I was. I mean, I was just hanging out in America when I met Issa, and the rest is history. I wasn't looking for a foreigner or anything. It just kind of happened. But I'll tell you what, it's been a wild ride, that's for sure. But like I said before, I'm curious what you guys have to say. Are you guys open to dating foreigners, or do you prefer dating Germans? Let me know down in the comments below. At any rate though, that's all the time that I have for today. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing. We got new videos every single day. Check the links in the description for all of my other social media, including my vlog channel. Thank you guys so much for being here, and as always, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.